That's today's episode of PAAAS. I'm your host, Jordan.
And I'm your host, Vanessa, with this week's announcements. Tuesday, December 13th, the Rutgers Upward Bound program will be having an on-site visit during 6th period lunch. There will be an FBLA meeting every Tuesday starting tomorrow from 4 to 5. There will also be a debate team meeting after school from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. On Wednesday, December 14th, our 9th grade students will be taking a trip to the Rockefeller Center. Now let's take a look at this week's highlights.
On the 23rd of November, the PAAAS Dance Studio had a professional dancer teach a master dance class. Hope Easterbrook was a student of Miss Jenkins and is a current member of the dance cast of Broadway musical Hamilton. She taught the students the original choreography to the opening number of Hamilton. She also answered student questions and gave advice on the dance industry in the city. On November 19th and 20th, the PAAAS chapter went to their annual 2-day fall convention in Island, New Jersey. The students participated in 2 days of debates. Many took the opportunity to meet new people and share their opinions. This was the last fall state for many of the seniors on the team. On the 23rd of November, PAAAS had their first Cafe PAAAS of the year. This was an opportunity for many students to go out and show their talent. There was a lot of participants, ranging from actors to singers. It was a very fun event. On the 23rd of November, the 11th and 12th grade art students collaborated on a big abstract art piece. The art studio always studies different styles of art, and they couldn't leave abstract art out. It took them about 40 minutes to complete, with every art student participating. The art piece can be seen in A Wing, next to the TV production room. On December 1st, the 11th and 12th grade robotics team went to Jefferson Elementary School to teach the children about centripetal force. They did this in an act of reaching out to the community, wanting to educate the younger generation and hoping to get students interested in science. On December 8th, PAAAS held their first honor roll assembly. Students were rewarded by Miss Bento and the staff with an honor roll breakfast. There, they served a variety of muffins and juice. It was a very pleasant morning. For PNN, I'm Yaelin Mazariegos.
Thanks, Yaelin. On Thursday, December 15th, there will be a National Honor Society meeting after school from 3:55 to 5 p.m. On Friday, December 16th, the National Honor Society will be holding a bake sale after school. Also, the debate team will be hosting a movie night here at PAAAS this Friday. Doors open at 5 and the movies will start at 6:30. Refreshments will be up for sale, so don't miss out on this fun event. The class of 2018 will be hosting a Candygram fundraiser. Students in the junior class will have sheets available for pre-orders, and Candygrams will be delivered on December 22nd and December 23rd. And don't forget, the class of 2017 are selling lunches and they are up for pre-sale. For $10, you can get mac and cheese, yellow rice, pressed salad, Jamaican cornbread with your choice of tilapia or stewed chicken, and also your choice of iced tea or water. Pre-sales will end Wednesday and the lunches will be delivered this Friday. Now let's check out Yaelin with the weather.
Hi, I'm Yaelin Mazariegos with the weather for this week. Monday's forecast. Today in Plainfield, the high is at 44 degrees with a 100% chance of a winter mix. Tonight the low will be at 27 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Now I look at our regional map. Rain all throughout Upper New Jersey. Lincoln Park, Morris counties at 44 degrees. Plainfield, 44 degrees. Flemington, Hunterdon County, 44 degrees. And Middlesex County, 45 degrees. Now I look at our 7-day forecast. Enjoy your week. Now back to Vanessa and Jordan with more.
As the winter break approaches, there are many holiday festivals taking place around Plainfield. Winter concerts will be hosted at the following schools. December 14th, Evergreen Washington School. December 15th, Emerson School. December 20th will be Maxon, and December 22nd is Barlow School. And a special breakfast will be held with Santa Claus at Jefferson School on the 17th. The Winter Wonderland Festival is being hosted on December 15th, starting at 6 p.m. and at 8:35 p.m. at the High. For more information, please visit the Plainfield Board of Education website. Now, here's Chris' Survival Guide to help you pick out the perfect gift for the holidays.
Hey guys, it's Chris Paul's Survival Guide. You having trouble finding gifts for your family? Well, I made this video just to help you out. Let's check it out. For older gentlemen, you should probably give them a nice watch, shoes, or even a nice tie. For a younger sibling that's a boy, you should probably give them a nice toy, sports gear, or even a video game. For older women, you can get them a nice purse, perfume, or even a vase with flowers. She will love that. For a sibling that's a girl, get her a nice sweater, scarf, or even shoes. If you're thinking of a significant other, I think you should give them a nice letter or gift from the heart. Now, some cool things to do with your family is just have a family dinner. Spending time with them can never go wrong. Hopefully this episode gave you some great tips. This is Chris Paul's Survival Guide. I'll see you next time. Also, I wish you a Merry Christmas.
As we already know, PAAAS is filled with some of the most talented kids in Plainfield. This week, we would like to highlight one of our award-winning studios. The Robotics Studio, located in C-Wing, is a pretty talented group of brainiacs. When they see a problem, they literally build a solution. First, PNN would like to wish them good luck at the FTC Robotics Competition this Saturday.
Now, let's join Rolando between the walls in the hall to learn a little more about robotics.
So this week on Between the Walls and the Halls, we'll be looking at an underrated studio known as the Robotics Studio. Let's take a look. And right now, I'm here with a veteran here at the Robotics Studio. His name is?
Javon.
Now tell me, Javon, how long you've been here?
Well, I've been here since my freshman year.
Now tell me what that's like.
Well, there's come-ups, we have, setbacks, but it's been a pretty good journey so far.
And I noticed you got something there. Can you show the camera and tell us what that is?
Yeah, this is a trophy from state championships. We ranked top 15 out of the entire state. And we did it through outreach, seeing as doing outreach, you get many benefits from it, such as us going to the state championships last year.
That's phenomenal. I would have never guessed the Robotics Studio was this talented. And right now, I'm here with another Robotics Studio student.
Alex Hawkins.
Now tell me, Alex Hawkins, what contraption do we have here?
This is our robot, and as of right now, it's still in the most simple state that it's going to be in all year, as of right now, because we're still in prototyping and that sort. So right here we have all the controllers, which is what the code runs through. So the code runs from here to the motors. It tells it what to do exactly. And right here we have the first part that's going to help us score in our game. It's a sweeper, so this spins around and it sweeps balls into the middle of the robot, and it's going to launch out eventually, but we haven't had the catapult built yet, but that's really it right now.
Wow. Isn't that something, guys? I'm here with the Robotics Studio's very own
Veronica Smith.
Now tell me, Veronica Smith, how long have you been here in the Robotics Studio?
I've been in the Robotics Studio since freshman year, and I'm a senior now, so 4 years.
That's great. And I noticed you got something there. What is that?
I have the engineering notebook, which the robotics team used to plan, organize, and lay out all of our designs. This is our means of organization. This is what we refer to if we have problems, and we mark off sections and stuff. It's what we use every day.
And right now I'm here with the Robotics Studio's very own
Ilsa.
Now tell me, Ilsa, how long have you been here?
This is my first year here.
And being your first year, what do you think about it so far?
It's really fun. We do a lot of thinking and building and all that stuff. I first started programming, but I really got into the whole building the robot as we have here. Yeah.
That's great. Wow, what a phenomenal episode of Between the Walls, the Halls this was. You guys would have never guessed the robotics studio had so much to offer. This has been Between the Walls and the Halls. I'm Rolando, and I urge you to check out the robotics studio. Have a blessed day.
Thanks for watching another episode of PNN News. If you have any news stories or announcements that you would like us to air, please email us at paastvproduction@gmail.com.
Make sure any announcements arrive by Wednesday morning. Thank you again and have a great day.